my angels, archangels, and ascended masters, my ancestors, saints, and spirit guides, Father, Christ, I call upon you to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves my and humanity's highest good. Be it so, and I give thanks that it is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. So I came up with a deck. It's like a tarot deck, but with a modification. It's called Divinity. And I kind of had an overview of the previous original, what you call it, Rider-Waite tarot deck. And I did enjoy using it. But that is reflective of the old world. So I just modified the same thing for this world. It will probably continue to evolve into something, but for now it is this, called Divinity. And previous texts that appeared were the language of the gods, the Holy Spirit of God says, our inner world, our outer world, and a 3D reading. So this would be the 5D. So this is a 5D reading, Divinity. So, as usual, so I was wondering, because there are two of us. They are the righteous and they are the wicked. And that this should come out means that the level of pettiness, denial, is extreme, and the wicked are turning on each other. There's a lot of in-house fighting. There's no consensus. Their true colors are being shown, and the citizens are seeing them for who they are. They have sold out their own countrymen, so there will be civil war there. Divine timing. What was wrong is now made right. The Holy Spirit takes all the wrongs and makes it right. And this divine balance is what they're fighting. They cannot handle that the world has been turned upside down by the hand of God or our paw. Let me just put these cards here before I put off this whole video in air. Divine justice. So they hate, the wicked hate that the righteous are getting divine justice. They hate that the world was turned upside down without their knowledge, because they always believed that they made the world revolve around the sun. It must be very hard for them because change is not easy. They thought they made the earth revolve around the sun. However, no matter how much they kick and scream against their judgment, because they're literally reaping what they're sowing, our almighty creator, the creator of heaven and earth, and all that is in between, brought divine balance. And there's nothing they can do about it. And the more they kick and scream, the tighter the noose around the neck becomes. This is what they hate. They hate that they're not anointed. But to be anointed, you have to be a trustworthy person. You have to be just and you have to be fair under all circumstances. Not only when it suits you or when it benefits you. They cannot handle that humanity can see them for who they are. We are witnessing the downfall of the wicked. We have an accurate perspective of ourselves now in our full divinity, walking alongside our Creator and only putting our trust in our Creator, not in man. All their citizens, all their followers and all their members who put their trust in this group of people in the hands of the wicked are falling by the wicked now. They've been imprisoned by a system that only served a few. And their very leaders regard its own members as disposable. Look at their legislation and look at their practices in those countries. They've given them a dysfunctional view of themselves above 75% of humanity. How's that reorientation going to go down for the masses then? So we need to have some compassion and sympathy for them for having been misled. Because to mislead is to be wicked. So yes, they may have enjoyed that little gravy train ride for a couple of centuries, but that's dysfunctional conditioning. Let's see. Like I was saying, they are fraught, stressed out, overthinking, obsessed. Both the leaders and the followers of the wicked. They're in a storm, in a tornado. They isolated or ostracized from the decent people, from the righteous people. Righteous people, fair and just people don't tolerate wickedness, cruelty, selfishness. That is insanity. And the righteous people have been subjected to this insanity as well. We can see all the lies told over the decades and the centuries. So there's nowhere to run and there's nowhere to hide for them. They're completely exposed. And none of the dark forces works anymore. Our Creator, the Almighty Creator, separated the demonic things from us. That's why these people are confused. They're praying, trying to pray now, but they wouldn't listen. They are now at the mercy of those very spirits they use to harm the righteous. This is what they're longing for now. They're longing for inner peace, inner peacefulness. They're longing for privacy. They're longing for time to communicate with our Creator. But when our Creator was calling out to them, they refused. Now they want to be part of the brotherhood of mankind without rectifying their wrongs. They feel they just want to go on as though they are still who they once were. Had they attained that status through divine appointment, it would have stood the test of time, and it would have served humanity as a whole. Now, they've literally been kicked out of heaven, and they dragged their ancestors and descendants with them. In regret and despair. And I do feel for them. But given the chance, they will go back to their old ways. A snake is a snake. We are just fortunate and blessed that we are this part of our Creator. We are of all that is. They are all that is not. So the hell they created for us and our ancestors, because of greed and selfishness and self-entitlement and things, they are now experiencing. That is their portion. And this is how they're feeling now. But the same snake will not bite us twice. They cannot be trusted.